Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Elected official?
Yeah, but we the people said no. Why are they still trying to push this through? These people aren't elected. That's unconstitutional. That's treason, sir. You understand that? Agenda 21, that's from the United Nations. That's what you're trying to push. Dan Bidondi for Infowars.com, and we're in Providence, Rhode Island, where unelected officials have just taken it upon themselves to push through a draconian bill called Road Map Rhode Island. And Road Map Rhode Island is nothing more than the United Nations Agenda 21, and they did this without the approval of the elected officials or the registered voters.
We have towns and communities that have land that will be impacted, property that will be impacted, and if you put large groups of subsidized housing like who, by the way, get their money from the taxpayers. So indirectly we are paying for all of this, and our children will continue to pay for it. It feels like we're going to be sodomized for the rest of our lives by big government, big brother, and if you take money from these people, you're going to be married to them for the rest of your life, and your community, our children, our life. My kids want to leave the state of Rhode Island because they want to live better. They don't want to have to live with mom. And Governor Chafee, the numbers you quoted about unemployment, they don't take into account the people who have been unemployed for so long. They don't show up.
I do not agree with the accusations. I can understand how people have been misled by things that have been said. And I think it's very unfortunate. And I think that the people who have started the misinformation should be held accountable as well. I will vote in support because I believe it's a good plan.
It's your paycheck.
I believe, no, it's not my paycheck. I have zero job security, just so that you know.
I will vote for this plan because I think it's a good plan. It's just a plan. It doesn't rewrite the Constitution. It doesn't create the laws. But it is something that I think will help Rhode Island move in a direction different from the one that you're unhappy with right now. Thank you.
Treason!
Thank you,
Treason!
Are there any other members of the council that want to comment?
We help the communities with HUD money.
But does this
There's
money
a good dialogue that happened here this morning.
But doesn't this money come with strings attached to it?
Strings attached?
As in, what kind of development is subsidized or supported?
You know, it was all local grown. When we went to East Natick or to Conimicut, those communities in Warwick that were eligible for CDGB money, it was the neighbors that came and said, we want a sidewalk, we want better drainage, and that's what we did.
But this plan, in order to access
Beach,
some,
East Natick,
with Road Map Rhode Island, will this plan require that communities adhere to HUD standards in order to take some of that money?
Well, there's some standards. I mean, you can't waste the money. It has to be spent according to wise parameters.
But
you don't want graft, and there's some good government standards.
So
Talk to us about eminent domain, Governor. Is there anything in this plan that says we're going to take people's land?
No, the courts have ruled on behalf of property taxpayers over and over again.
Where's the vote of the people,
private property, excuse me, on private property.
Where's the vote of the people?
Over and over again. I know, I've dealt with zoning at the local level for many, many years. All the private property issues in the courts are very strong on protecting private property, as they will continue to be.
So that story about the handicap ramp at the lady's house?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I think the bike ramp went right in front of somebody's house. I suppose there's some. I don't want to refute. I think it was Mr. Stenhouse's story, but it seemed.
Where's the vote of the people on this thing?
Not common to what I've encountered here in Rhode Island.
Are you surprised at the vocal
where's the constitutionality of this project, sir? Why isn't the people voting on this?
I'm an elected official.
Yeah, but we the people said no. Why are they still trying to push this through? These people aren't elected. That's unconstitutional. That's treason, sir. You understand that? Agenda 21, that's from the United Nations. That's what you're trying to push.
Are you surprised at the vocal opposition to that?
Yes, because we've worked so hard to have public input over the last 18 months. A lot of outreach, as you heard some testimony. I heard about it, I came out, I participated, I was welcomed immediately into the dialogue. Of course, they're here today, and that's good, expressing their opinion, so on we go.
Governor, why do you think people are against this plan?
There's some against it and some for it. I was very happy to hear those that are expressing their opinions. There were a lot in favor. I'm sure if you were here, you heard those also.
Is this not a violation of the Constitution, sir? Eminent domain?
Yeah,
yes, it is, sir. It's treason.
Then there'd be lawyers taking us to court.
No, this is treason, sir. This is Agenda 21 by the United Nations. We are onto this.
Governor, you ready?
That's high treason, sir.
General Assembly takes this.
That's the governor of Rhode Island, folks.
Do they need to vote on it?
I don't think so, Kate.
These people here supporting high treason against the Constitution of the United States.
And there's nothing in here.
Private property rights are trying to distinct.
No, of course not.
Are there any members of the council at this time?
Straight ahead, Governor.
We the people, Governor, not we the officials. We the people. The Constitution comes first. We will not comply with the Road Map Rhode Island.
How are you an investigative reporter and challenging him about we the people?
Because this is pure unconstitutional here.
What's unconstitutional about it?
Eminent domain? I mean, do you not know?
There's nothing in the plan that talks about eminent domain.
There's a lot in the plan that talks about that.
Playing to our strengths, which
People need
is
to
the
read.
opposite.
That's a good thing. So I plan to vote in favor of the plan. So with that, I'll take a motion to approve the plan. Mr. Flores Marzan, you have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, make a motion to adopt the State of Rhode Island Draft Road Map Rhode Island Economic Development Plan. Let's move into the future.
Motion's been made. Is there a second on the motion? Director Lewis seconds the motion to approve the plan. Is there any further discussion from the council at this time? Hearing none, I will call the roll.
And Rhode Island has just witnessed today the birth of Agenda 21.
Agenda 21 is the action plan to destroy your sovereignty, and that is your personal sovereignty and your national sovereignty. This is the green mask, the environmental mask, because if you are terrified that you're killing the planet, you will be willing to accept any restriction.
Hold on, you understand? We are not going to comply by Road Map. We will not comply. All right, it's called 1776.
This man's really an very.
No, I'm just doing my job.
Agitating. Yeah.
With the press, you can say whatever you want.
How's it feel to bow down to Agenda 21 by the UN?
I'm sorry. No comment.
No comment? You should wear a Nazi lapel next time you come into that. Because all you supporting a communist Nazi Agenda 21.
We don't trust the government. We're tired.
Well, here's one that just sold us out right here. You want to make a comment how you sold the
Oh, there you go. I tell you what, you're not representing all of the, wait a minute now, you're not representing all of the voters in your area. Because I tell you what, when you get up and you say you represent the people in South Kingstown, you don't hit again when the pensions of the old people. I'm 77, my brother is 73. When you go in and because of a puddle, HUD wants to come in a puddle or standing water for 40 days or a pond. They need that pond. You've got a lot to learn. And I tell you what, I'm going to be there to teach you.
My book, Behind the Green Mask, is a great way to educate yourself. You want to give this information to your legislators. Let them know about this if they don't know. And if they aren't willing to refuse to go along with the federal grants, with the plans, with the projects, then take them out. Remove them from office, and do this locally.
The globalists have controlled the mainstream media for a long time, but now they're expanding and making the weaponization even more vicious and deceptive. All the major networks are state-run.
We are partnering this year with the NFL.
The NFL has become a political weapon against the Second Amendment and pushes Obamacare. MSNBC tells us that our children belong to the state.
We have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities.
It is more important than ever to realize that we are not the alternative media. We are the true media. The establishment dinosaur press is dying.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
Join us at InfowarsNews.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. Members can share their memberships with up to 11 people. By subscribing, you will literally be buying war bonds in the info war to expand our operation in the face of the tyrants. Join us at PrisonPlanet.tv.